Shit. I just spilled coffee all over my computer. Fuck. Fuck. Oh, this is so bad. There's coffee all over my keyboard right now. I don't even know how to clean this. Fuck, man. This is fucked. I have to take my keycaps off. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Sister's banging on the keyboard. Oh, what a shitty way to start this stream. I'm just gonna have to put these in the sink and then fucking right back on. My god, this is so crazy. 3, Or I don't know how. I don't know the order of the keyboard. I'm literally just guessing. Luckily, it's like the WASD part. I know that part at least. WA F3 C goes next to V. Oh, I guess I can just click them and see what they do. Yeah, that's a good plan. A S D Q. I think the next one's E. S 5. Fuck, guys, I think one of my keycaps went down the fucking sink drain. Oh god, that's really bad. Fuck, market opens in a minute too. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Oh no, it's right there on the floor. Thank you. Okay, sorry about that. It's a crazy way to start the stream, but I'm here now. Pretty much decided I'm gonna start streaming to try to talk through my ideas. While the market's open and just get comfortable doing that. Because I think it'll help me also become a better trader. So yeah. So today, it's the day after yesterday. This is what happened. There's big capitulation in Japan's currency. And now we're here. And I don't really see much to do on my end. Right now my focus is kind of intraday gappers. Kind of like not this. This isn't my setup. But like intraday gappers just kind of fade all day. Small caps are mostly what I'm trying to trade. And there's just not much of that going on right now. Or kind of in a crazy market. I'm not worried about rushing into anything. Like, I mean, if there was a trade to be taken, it'd probably be like a rejection, like almost a reversion after this big day. But I don't know, because it's just as equally, these things could just pop right back up. And this is pretty much like every single thing just looks exactly the same. Just a fucking huge gap down and then a huge candle up. And these are just literally random names I'm clicking on in a 3-month scanner. But it's just how everything looks. So, I'm not really trading much. This is the only name I've kind of been interested in, and actually, I would probably, I mean, I have to wait for a setup. But if intraday, if this thing kind of fades and, stays strong, I'm probably going to go long this. But it has to set up, of course. So until then, I'm just sitting around watching things. I only have, this is my watch list, 4 names. Yeah, and you see, this is what I'm kind of talking about, is you could do a short, like, I mean, even just risking the highs of right now, right? I mean, you just 1% to make 7 or 8. That's a great trade, but not interested in that. I've just been trying to focus on my setup, so I'm not gonna. Where'd that watch go? There it is. Change my whole game plan because we're in a crazy market. But yeah, this thing's going back down, at least for now. I mean, this is also an interesting name. Um, just been really strong. I did a partnership with like Nvidia back here. I was trying to get shares to borrow here, and of course I got them in the morning, and then oh no, actually I know what it was. Is I got stopped out here, and then I didn't have any day trades or anything. So these are where I was, watching it, but I couldn't take the trade because pattern day trade rule. Um, would have been a great trade too. I don't know. Mostly, I think I just wait to trade the backside of this. I think it's just easier. Like this, I mean, it might pop, 30% or something, but I think it's gonna come right back down and probably huge. I don't know. I'm just not great at trading things long like this. Because I would want to risk the lows of this candle and then probably just get whipsawed. And this thing, I don't know. I think if it builds a range like later into the day today, like towards 11, I might take a trade in this. Big gap up day. Um, I'll show you what I'm looking at. I've got the 5 minute on a different monitor, but I'm looking for rally, tight candles towards the highs of the day. I want this rally to kind of fail to take out the highs and then short it here. Yep. I don't have a way to capture everything I'm looking at. You're looking at the hour and the 15-minute chart, but then up here, I have my 5-minute chart. Also, this just broke the highs. I'm not gonna buy it. But, mm, I might short this. I don't know, this is tough. It's kind of extended. I mean, I almost want to sell it right now, but I'm just not going to trade it. Right? I mean, I could just, like, I don't think it's ready now to just start going. But I also don't want to sell it. I don't. I prefer the ones that just break in the morning, and then like this didn't. If this gapped up to like $1.50 or like a real high, and it just fades all day, and you just short it on every pop. That's kind of the setup I've been working with. See, like this, I think it might just revert back to this 10-day, but I don't know. I mean, it might also just, it just broke. I'm just gonna make this. Oh, hmm. To do, what to do. I guess I can do this. I don't like that either. Yeah, both these have broken the highs, and I don't know, I don't see much to do with them. Lumen, I mean, maybe it could still be a short, but it's going up right now, so. Right, like this is where I struggle. Um, like I was sitting here watching this on this break of the highs, but just, I guess maybe I'm a little bit short bias because, alright, this is a setup either way it goes. But when they go long, I just never have the kahunas to buy them, I guess. Because I mean, I guess it's for good reason, you know, like I've been whipsawed by these things so many times. Like, the short side's just, I find a bit easier to trade because normally it'll be one big crack and then just fade for the rest of the day versus long. I mean, right, they can break this and then normally there'll be a shakeout or something. You know, you'll get shaken out and then it's hard to get back in. I don't. The problem is like you'll get the long, like, the problem is we're trying to catch the one that, just starts running. Because that does happen. I mean, and especially, I don't know. It's like, once I get over PDT, I'm sure I'll trade more actively. But it's just like for now, I don't really want to, risk one of my 3 trades. Um, just to get shaken out for 1%. I'll just wait for. Well, I guess let me show you some of the trades I'm talking. I don't have much else to do. Let's see, last Tuesday. What did I trade last Tuesday? This. Nope. Guess let me do this. Okay, like this. This was the trade I took last Tuesday. There was this big range on the 5 minute. It gaps up, gets rejected. You don't even have to be early, right? I mean, it goes up 17% and it comes right back down and breaks the lows. Then I missed it here. Um, yeah, I mean, I just missed it, right? You could have shorted it here. But I got it here. And then just fades all day. Um, and I think I actually ended up swinging this overnight. And let's see. Alright, it's not gonna give me the trades. I think I covered, like, on these candles. Somewhere around here. I think when it broke this low, I was like, okay. Yeah, it was in the 0.70s. Yeah, like the highs here, I'm pretty sure. Maybe it was here. Somewhere around this area is where I covered. Um, but yeah, I mean, my risk was very little. 4% to make 27% in a day, 22 hours. And yeah, it was like a $1,300 trade. So that's kind of the setup I'm waiting for. And I'll just wait until it comes again. And it's simple. Like another one was COMM. Right back here. Gaps up big on this day, and I mean, look, the thing's strong. It's making a big day, like a big move, but it doesn't matter. Well, actually, it's not a bad looking chart at all. Um, the daily chart looks very good. Right? Like, I mean, it's surfing these moving averages. It's on the 20. Chart looks great, but that's not my trade. This is what I'll show you. It, gapped up big, put a big move down. First rally. Doesn't even get anywhere close to the highs. Short it here. And it comes all the way back down to this, 20 and 10-hour moving averages. Let's see where I covered this one. I don't know, actually. I think I covered this one at the end of the day. Yeah, I covered this one like the very last minute of the next day. So, what's that? 20% trade in a day. I mean, it was $1,100 trade. My risk was, 2%. I added here again for, 2% for 20% trade almost. And yeah, so that's kind of what my focus has been. Just intraday shorting these small caps, mostly gappers. And I'll probably do that till $1 million. And then you can start to focus more on, because for a long time I've been mostly a swing trader. But, I mean, right now I don't see any reason to swing trade. It's just a little bit more difficult for, you know, relatively the same. It's more difficult for the same return, I guess, right? Like these, or even a lower return, to be honest. Like, just do what's easy, I see something that's easy. I mean, mostly all it takes is patience for the right setups to come. Well, it's like this kind of. If this thing fails, I mean, I don't know. It's a volatile market, specifically today, this week. So I'm extra cautious just on everything. But did put in a double top right now. Or it's trying to put in a double top. But it's still building higher lows. I don't know, I just don't have I don't have to trade. I can just sit here. This is my intraday scanner. It just looks for like things making big moves. I just wish there was a way to capture all my screens at once, but I guess it's just, I don't know, there probably is, but I don't know how to fucking use OBS. I was long this, back here, this day, gapped up over, so annoying, gapped up here, and I was long it. I think I got shaken out. Don't know. Must have been this day. I mean, probably I went on vacation, so I just had a stop set, I think, at the low of this day, so 5% loss. Yeah. I mean, I was very small size. I had like not even a tenth of my account. Um, but yeah, this seems like one of those names that just might keep running all year. It's pretty much, it's moving off the news of the Israeli war. Um, Pretty much all the other freightliners have like fixed rates, but this one charges, adjust their rates per container shipped or whatever. There's a reason like why this one specifically makes money when wartime. With COVID, same thing. This was a big winner during COVID times. Um, yeah, but now it's kind of setting up. I think it might start going like long term. No, but I don't know. Again, like I'm trying to focus less on these swing trades and more just, especially until I get over pattern day trade rule, because it's just so annoying just sitting here, you know, when you have zero trades, you just can't do anything, like you can't take on any, I mean, you can, right? Like, if I had no trades today and I wanted to take this trade, I could theoretically, risk this area, but then your position sizing is like, if I wanted to risk 12%, my position sizing would be like 5% of my account. Like, it's just not worth it. Even though, yeah, right, like ideally you would risk the low of the day. Yeah, so I got, that kind of sucks. So what is that? It's a nice little loss. But it happens, what are you gonna do? I went on vacation and yeah, I had a good time. Let's check on these. That cracked. I don't know, I think I would trade. a bounce off of like this hourly moving average later in the day, I think. Right now, I think it will probably break the lows of the day. But I don't know, maybe I should also just be shorting this. I don't know. I just I'm very wary to take any positions right now. Let's see what the market's doing. Found support. God, this is annoying. I'm gonna have to figure something better out. Because let me just explain my setup, right? As I have four monitors. The stream is on my very right monitor over here. Then next to that, I have the daily chart. Um, like on my main middle monitor. I have this. And then above that, I have another monitor that has my 5 minute chart. And then also just like it's got my 5 minute chart and a weekly chart. Um, well, this is interesting. Um, and then just the SPY and the Q daily charts up here. I think I might short this. I want. Okay, I want to see this thing start to fade now. I think my stop's gonna be here. Maybe. If it doesn't start fading, I'll get out. Stops the high of that candle. 15-minute. Okay, I'm out. It's gonna reverse right back down too. But that's what I get. I kind of rushed into that trade. I just saw it while I was talking and I rushed into it. But I'm out. It was a $200 loss. I'll show you the 5-minute. I just rushed into it. I saw it here when it failed. You know, it made new highs and failed. So I started shorting it on this candle. I should have been more patient. And these ads were bad. Shouldn't have added here. These ads were fine. I was risking this high of the day. But originally my stop was supposed to be here, right? I was risking the highs of the day for, and now it's gonna turn back over. I should have just, I just added too much and took on too much of a risk. I might short it again if this candle turns over and risk the highs of this candle. Okay, nope, it's going up. Alright, well, you got out. This thing is just absolutely ripping. The entry day was yesterday. I wasn't here. I was driving back from vacation. I mean, this thing is insane. 5-minute opening highs, that's a 50% trade. Crazy times. That's typically how it goes, though. You leave the market and crazy shit happens. I don't want to keep trying this thing, but yeah, I'm not gonna. I took out the highs again that day. I mean, it's not showing weakness. There's no reason to keep beating a dead horse. There's just a big bid sitting there that whole time I was short. You know, there's, yeah. It's gonna reverse. I mean, risk to the highs right now is 1%. Fuck it, I'm gonna take this trade. Got a shitty fill. Fuck. Alright, well, I'm risking 10 cents to the highs. I short 5,000 bucks at 415. I wanted to get it at 418 and I hesitated. So let's see how much. Risking a bit over 100 bucks to make 500. It's a good trade. I want to see it start turning over now, though. Once it's just got to break one of these 15-minute lows, it'll start turning over. And if it fades all day, it's going to be a great trade. It's just got to turn over here. I am being stubborn. This thing's probably going to run to $5. I'm not great at flipping my trades like that, right? Because if it breaks the highs on this 5-minute chart right now, it's going to go to $5, but I'm just not great at getting in long like that. I think I'm being really stubborn right now. The flush just, it's not there. There's buyers. Yep, there it is. Okay. I need to get out. Huge ask at the highs of the day, but I think there's a buyer. Yeah, and I'm stuck short. That's alright. Got my stop. It's gonna be like another $100 loss. Maybe. I don't know. Could double top here, but there's just a buyer sitting in for level 2. And things are running. The market's bouncing. Things are strong today. I'm a short little bear. I mean, nobody knows what's gonna happen. Like, this could turn into a runaway market. You get for being stubborn. Okay, I was probably about to get stopped out. Still a big bid, still a big ask at the highs, but it's getting eaten. There it is. Alright. 300 bucks. That's what you get for being stubborn. Yep, everything's starting to go. Should have followed my plan. Now I've got no trades for the week. God, this thing's going to $5. Stubborn fucking bear. I mean, it was building higher lows the whole way up, and I didn't want to take my loss. That's what you get. mean, yeah, it's not like it was a bad trade, right? Like, I got out, I had to stop. I was just being a fucking stubborn monkey. Now this thing's repping. Remember what I said earlier? I said if it, holds the lows of the day and, later in the day towards 11, look what time it is. It's fucking ripping. That's what you get for being a little stubborn monkey. Don't want to follow your plan. What? I'm probably gonna try to short this again. Don't know when. It's just gotta go straight up. Market's bouncing. At least for now, I mean, I'm curious to see what it does. I'm probably gonna sit out from trying to trade for a while. Like long-term swing trading stuff because I don't know how the market's gonna act at these 10 and 20 day moving averages. Cause like who knows? I mean, right, there's two sides of this. We could, have a V-shaped, rally kind of like we have been having all year. Just I would say more likely, just because, right, if Feds cut the rates, I mean, I don't see why that wouldn't happen. But at the same time, I mean, who's to say we don't get rejected at these moving averages and just, enter a bear market like nobody knows, right? It's not a good time to swing trade. It's not a good time to do stupid shit like this either. Right? Cause stubborn monkey. It's just a shame because I, you know, came into the market knowing, I needed to be cautious, you know, that things could just rip. But I got in the trade and I was just stubborn. And I wasn't focused, I fucking was dicking around with my layouts, put them up on the camera. And, I saw this setup and I just, that's the hard part about pattern day trade rule, right? Because it just makes you, right? I didn't actually do anything wrong, right? This was I mean, I was stubborn, I didn't need to add here or here. It wasn't a winning trade. I shouldn't have been adding. So it's not to say I didn't do anything, but I had to stop. I followed my plan, but it just makes you feel like an idiot because, you get 3 of those a week, and there goes 2. So even, like, losses are fucking, bound to happen, right? Like, you were wrong. This was a bad trade. This was a stubborn, no setup, bad trade. I gotta show the 5-minute chart because it just doesn't make sense what I'm talking about for you guys to be staring at that. But yeah, like these ads, right? These 2 ads didn't need to happen. It was a losing trade from here. There was a buyer in the active trader. Like you could see it, And I was being stubborn. But I followed my plan. I got out. This was the unnecessary one. And that's, 2 of my trades for the week, so that's just frustrating. Told you it was gonna go to $5 though. And it's like, if I didn't have to worry about pattern day trade. And right here, I very well may have. As I said that, I mean, it's, you know, now it's documented, so it's not like I'm just fucking saying things to say. But right here, I mean, I said, that this thing's not going down. It's not flushing. It's gonna go $5. Runaway market. 15%. Damn. Told you so. I'm just a big old dummy. I'm gonna go get some wings. I'm back. Um, encoding overloaded. Oh wow. It's not gonna have been recording this whole time, is it? I don't know how to use this fucking software. I don't even know what that means. Encoding overloaded. Like, I don't know what that means. And it did this last time, and the fucking video was all sorts of fucked up. I'm gonna try to watch my own thing to see if it's all fucked up. No, it looks fine. Sorry. No, it looks fine. Oh, we're gonna get a crazy echo. No, it looks fine. Oh, we're gonna get a crazy echo. No, it looks fine. Sorry, guys. Probably done taking any trades for the day, just because everything in my plan is already gone. I think we might be getting into a runaway market. I don't know. Right? Like I said, it's just hard to. It's hard to know. But I just have this feeling this might turn into the fucking. The COVID bottom where, you know, just starts ripping up back upwards. Which, I mean, is a good thing, right? There'll be plenty of setups. But I think right now I just need to wait, wait, wait. I could have been shorting this one instead. Um, I don't know. It's fine. I guess I'm just gonna cut the stream here. I don't see much else to talk about. I went over my couple trades. There's this trade today, obviously. That's about it. Let's see. 300 and something loss. So, I mean, pretty big loss, bigger than, you know, typically 1% of my account that's what I'm willing to risk, you know, and that's maximum, right? Most trades should be a lot less than that. So, I mean, if you look at it as two separate trades, that's fine. But really, I mean, this trade just shouldn't have happened. I was being a stubborn monkey. But yeah, I mean, so ideally, right, what I was looking to see was, you know, obviously a flush down, but it started, you know, every time it built higher lows, there was a buyer. And I was just stubborn. I don't know. I followed my plan. I stepped out. This was the high of this candle was where my stop was. But then here was just unnecessary, you know. I was just trying to. There was no setup. It was just being stubborn. And I mean, I said it, you know, soon after I took the trade. I understood it was a mistake. Alright, well, you know, these things happen. Anything else worth talking about today? This is going straight up. This thing's just chopping around, it seems like. Probably will just fade higher and make a big move up, and then probably come back down. But I don't know, I probably won't trade it. I traded it back here, and I don't know. If it sets up, I guess I will, but just seems like you know, you gotta take you, you it's not just a straightforward, you know, thing, right? You gotta take into account like the market we're in. And right now, I mean, we're in a wild market, right? Like moves like this are more likely, you know. You gotta be careful for, right, like, right, like these days, right, when the market's just fading and fading, you can pretty much, you can just short, almost anything that gaps up. They just kind of, there'll be a rally a little bit, and they'll just fade. But now we're kind of, you know, at least temporarily extended, you know, to this downside. And I don't know what's gonna happen. We're just gonna rip right back up, or, right, which, I don't know, I don't really have any long trades I'm too interested in right now. So I'll probably miss out on that. But, or I could go and get rejected and come all the way back down. Either way, again, none of this changes. My focus is still defined, you know, things like this. Like this is just such an easy trade. Right? It's serving this 10-day moving average. It's extended, it's already extended. And it gaps up, puts in a big move, and then fails. And you don't even have to be early. And then it's, starts breaking the 10 and the 20 to the downside. And it's just such a good trade. And it's what I was going for. With this idea. I just was stubborn. Because sometimes, things do work like this. And it's typically in markets like these. Damn good chicken wings, though. Oh, beats earnings, raises guidance. What with this? Oh, you see, like this, I could have. I don't know if I'd been able to find shares or not, but I could have just been shorting this. Look, this is much more my setup. I guess I just missed this, you know. I didn't see it on my scanner. I guess sometimes you just miss things, but look at this. This is today. Just fails from the open. Has a rally. Nope. Tries again. Nope. It just fades all day. But this was probably, it would be hard to find shares for this, at least for me, because, I mean, this thing didn't trade a day ago. It's like even here, like, you risk, 2%. But I don't know. This would, I wouldn't add here. I would add here, and my position would probably start here. Probably when it went from like white to red, I probably would have started shorting it. And then maybe added here. It's a 20% trade. What did I say? $5. Where's Bitcoin? It's crazy up here. Everyone was flipping out about Bitcoin. I don't know what's gonna happen to Bitcoin. I think the funniest case scenario, and if over the next, I think it's also, the most unlikely. But over the next, 5 or 10 years, imagine Bitcoin goes back to like $100. It would be hilarious. Bitcoin to $1. I don't know. I kind of, I am a believer in Bitcoin. I like the idea, but it's not like I'm not married to it. Um, there's a good book on Bitcoin actually. I'm trying to think of what it's called. Dominic Frisby. What's it called? Oh, this book. I really like this. It's a good book. Dominic Frisby. I like him. In high school, I read his other book. Life After the State. And I really liked it. This one's good too. I think this is the one I'm talking about. Let me see, make sure he doesn't make any other books on Bitcoin. It just, mostly I like the part about, like the Bitcoin white paper and, you know, the dude who actually created it. It's just crazy to me that nobody knows who made the Bitcoin. There's just a wallet sitting out there with like fucking $1 billion worth of Bitcoin in it. I don't know. I guess I'll cut the stream here. See you next time. I feel like an idiot. This goes to fucking $6. Alright, see you.